and let us all do we can to build a better future.
Well, it has gotten hot out.
Yes,
which
it
means
has.
it's grilling season. People don't want to
Get your grill on, folks.
When get your grill on, you don't want to heat up your kitchen with your oven. But there are some great tips from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, which I have included in the show notes. Among other things, they advise people to wash your hands before, at least 20 seconds before or after handling food. Use hand sanitizer. Keep it away from the grill. You don't want to set yourself on fire with it, but use the hand sanitizer as you are cooking and moving around. Also, it's what's called the 1 hour rule on hot days. Once it gets above 90 degrees Fahrenheit, remember that heat index, a lot of foods will go bad very quickly within an hour. Usually there's a 2 hour rule with party food out there. Actually, you want to cut that down to 1 hour. And keep in mind, folks, that you cannot necessarily smell the kind of bacteria that can cause food poisoning. The stuff that may smell off is nasty, but it's not going to kill you the way some of the bacteria that will kill you, but doesn't smell like anything. So you want to don't do the sniff test. Use the 60-minute rule. Also, if you have meat that's been marinated, you want to cook it very thoroughly. Keep in mind that the color of meat does not tell you how well it is cooked. Some meat will actually continue to look pink, or if it's been marinated, it may look brown on the inside. You cannot depend on that. What you need is a food thermometer. Stick that food thermometer in there, and you want to cook it to, usually anywhere from, depending on what kind of meat you have, anywhere from 145 Fahrenheit to 165 in temperature. Now, here's the cool thing. If you do not have a food thermometer, you can call the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Meat and Poultry Hotline at 1-888-674-6854, and they will get you a free food thermometer.
Let's give them that number again one more time, because who says Heartland's Media doesn't help? Because now's the time to get your barbecue on, folks.
888-674-6854. You can absolutely do that. You can also, there is you can actually go to ask.usa.gov, and there's a live chat on there, and you can also request one there. And actually, the Meat and Poultry Hotline and the ask.usa.gov, if you have questions about food safety, you can talk to the experts at U.S. Department of Agriculture. They're happy to hear from you and to let you know what amounts to safe food handling practices indoors and out.
So there you go. And I just want to throw in a little side note. Shout out to Daniel and Kira's husband, Mark, because I was actually at both their houses. I think last month we actually had a little small barbecue get together, and the food was delicious. And I know that they use proper cooking material. So if you're going to get your barbecue on, be sure to get a food thermometer. Be sure to be safe about it.
Yep.
Be sure to have fun. That's the most important thing at a barbecue, because let's get your grill on and be merry. That's all
And
that
here's the
matters.
thing: if you're going to be if you're doing a barbecue at your home, you don't have to put everything out at once. One thing you could do is you can portion out the stuff, keep it in the fridge, and then say every half hour refill things. So take out the old stuff, bring in the new stuff. It's a way of keeping the food nice and cool or hot and safe for everybody.